Hi, my name is Steve Bostador, and a few friends and I have created this new resource where you can share and explore all of the interesting places around any city that you want to visit or that you live in. And I like to focus right now on Jackson, Michigan, because that's where I live and that's where my home base is. But if you go to geoscribe.com, the first thing you're going to land on is this landing page here if you've never been there before. And you're going to be able to read a little bit about our story and about what we're making, about how you can explore, share, and contribute, and how to kind of navigate a little bit around our iPhone and Android applications that are out there in the app stores. If you want the apps on your phone, which are really cool by the way, you might want to check those out. You can click on this link here or this link here, and it'll take you to the appropriate store, whether it's the Apple Store or the Android Store, and you'll be able to download the app and experience Geoscribe on the go. Or you can go on the website here and just click on See It on the Web. So when you see it on the web, you have an option up here to sign in or sign up. If you click on Sign Up, then you got your, sign in with Facebook, your typical thing, or you can sign in with username and password. I'm going to sign in with a username and password, and I'm going to pre-populate it there, and I'll hit sign in. So it's going to sign me in, and it's important that I sign in because then I can actually contribute to the site. Now you can see it landed me here in Ann Arbor. I'm going to click on this little arrow right here in the corner, and it's going to find me now. If you have just visited here for the first time, it might prompt you that says that Chrome or Internet Explorer wants to find your location. Just choose yes, and it's going to find you. So now I'm looking at Jackson, and you can see all these bubbles of how many scrolls, is what we call them, are in these locations that people have added. So I'm going to scroll over here to West Ave. And if I zoom in, you can see now it populates all of these scrolls that are placed everywhere. You can see over the tracks there's a bridge, and there's some scrolls for that. So I'm going to scroll up West Ave here, and there's a topic of interest on the Jackson Facebook page, and it is about this current engine house number 4. You see how if you hover over it, it tells you what the name is? And if you scroll over here, this will tell you all of the scrolls that are in the current view. If you hover over it, it'll bounce, so you know which one you're looking at. So I'm going to click on this one here, and engine house number 4. This was made using the iPhone app as I was walking past this engine house, and I just decided to take a photo of the front of it and make a generic scroll. I didn't really add much information or anything. I just kind of created a scroll. And you can see over here in a map of exactly where it's at. I can hit satellite view, and I can zoom in using these buttons here, or you can use the track mouse if you have a track mouse, and zoom in, and you can see that it's right there. I could even drop this guy down here and get a street view of what it looks like and drag it around. So that's what it looks like today. But I have a picture of what it looks like in the early 1900s. I want to add it to this scroll. So if I click on here to edit the scroll, and this is only available if you've signed up and signed in, and it's free, by the way, there's no charge. So I click here to edit the scroll, and now I'm in the edit mode for the scroll. I can click on the photos, the location. I can edit the location if I'd like. But I want to edit a photo, and I want to add one in. So I'm going to bring up my Windows Explorer here of my pictures, and you can see this is the picture right here that I want to add in. So I'm going to click and drag it right up here into this white space and drop it. And so now the photo is uploading. And there's the photo. So I'm going to give it a caption of early 1900s. Oops, what did I just type? 1900s. There. And I can add an author or copyright license if I'd like, but I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'll hit upload all. Because you can add more than one picture. You can have a bunch if you'd like to a location. And we'll watch it up. And I paused it to save you having to watch it the entire upload time. But now that it's finished uploading, you can see that it's been added to the list, and I hit save, and there it goes. So now I can hit close and go back, and now I see the scroll. I want to scroll around and find some other really interesting places here in Jackson, just things that I want to explore around. So let's go downtown. There's all kinds of cool stuff downtown. Let it refresh, and here are all these scrolls. You can see that there are different icons for different categories of scrolls. So I can scroll over here on the side and see if I can find something that I might want to see, or maybe I might want to zoom in a little bit more and see what's in the center of downtown. So I can see here there's a webcam, Blake Building Live webcam, or there is the St. Joseph Indian. This is a history one, so you can read a little bit about the history, and you can see the plaque that's currently there right now. These arrows will take you back and forth. You could easily spend hours just browsing around town and seeing all of the cool, interesting places. And if you take this experience out with the iPhone app, it's even more rich, because you could be standing right here in this corner, launch the app, and all of these scrolls around you will come to life, and you'll be able to read everything that's around you. So I encourage you to download the app, take a look at it, and contribute to it as much as you can, because other people want to know what you know, and you'll want to learn what other people know. So go ahead and go to geoscribe.com, download the app, take a look at it, take advantage of this great resource for Jackson, and share it with your friends. Thank you very much.